Hello. How to survive a plane crash? It's a nightmare scenario. Scenario 即係情況 situation. Many of us have considered present perfect as FKPP before the sharp and sudden lurch, the smell of smoke in the cabin, 機艙 cabin, and the screams of frightened passengers throughout the plane. Throughout 即係喺架飛機上面 throughout the plane 留意有 R。The realities, 個事實係 realities of air travel have never aligned with. Align with 即係連貫咯，一致嘅意思。Align with 唔連貫同 pervasive anxieties 係焦慮 that live in our collective consciousness. Consciousness 係個意識，有意識做一樣嘢，即係會自動自覺去做一樣嘢，有意識 consciousness。The U.S. travelers are 3 times more likely to die from lightning. Lightning 有 N 嘅閃電 than they are from a plane crash. And some are, they are 19 times more likely to die from an auto collision. 車嘅相撞 auto collision. And even it is likely in the unlikely event of plane crash, some 95% of the passengers can be expected to survive the ordeal. ordeal 即係好痛苦。Very pain. According to data compiled by 即係由佢去收集去撰寫叫 compile by the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board in a landmark 2001 study. Yet 但係 none of this 冇一個 none of this means 冇一個代表 travelers should be totally complacent. Complacent 即係滿意啦，自滿嘅意思。When flying, even though air travel is generally quite safe, in the off chance be faced with 即係面對 I am faced with a problem. Be faced with 作兩句邊度 In a calamity in the clouds, it is still possible to take the burden of survival into your own words. 咁呢段講到咧，就係有啲人坐飛機好焦慮嘅，但係事實上，即係飛機發生意外機會率其實多唔多咧？其實喺呢度講咗唔多，反而你行雷閃電啊，係3倍嘅機會，比起撞機、閃電更加易死。另外比起撞車，其實19倍會即係撞車而死嘅人係19倍多過撞機而死嘅人。但係雖然係咁，但係就會話俾你聽就係。如果面對架飛機有問題嘅時候，到底要做啲乜咧？咁呢一段就係佢哋呢一篇文就係佢嘅核心準備講嘅嘢，就係如果遇到飛機有問題，你要做啲乜嘢？佢話 Here are some safety measures that could save your life. Measures 一啲措施，一啲方法 ways. Plan ahead. Don't wear loose clothes. 唔好着啲鬆嘅衫喎，唔好着啲 loose 嘅 clothes. Clothes made from flammable.易燃嘅 flammable, synthetic 人造嘅，譬如我呢件衫係人造嘅 synthetic materials and avoid wearing uncomfortable shoes like high heels， 盡量唔好着啲麻煩嘅鞋啦，鬆嘅衫褲、易燃嘅衫褲盡量唔好着。Environmental awareness, listen to the guidelines read by 呢個係 PP 嚟，變音 read by flight attendants 空中服務員啊 flight attendants。And read 呢個係原式讀 read 呢個係 PP 讀 read the safety information provided and note where the exits 留意唔係 exits 係 exits 啊 particularly the closest one because it is often limited visibility during a crash 留意有啲門最近嘅 exits 喺邊度，因為好多時候有 crash 嘅時候咧 limited visibility 乜嘢都睇唔到，好有限蒙查查。Smoke inhalation inhale 係呼吸。動詞 inhalation 係佢嘅名詞 inhale 呼吸入 exhale 呼出。Go white a piece of fabric to cover your mouth and nose to avoid smoke inhalation and it is not advisable 唔建議 it is not advisable that be 加形容詞跟住 to 搭動詞 it is not advisable to stay low because you might get 咩啊 trampled by other passengers it is not advisable to do something 作兩句俾我 It is not advisable for you to be lazy. It is not advisable 2. Skip classes. Safety belts. The safety belts on the aircrafts have buckles, not push buttons. Do not panic and forget to unbuckle. Buckle 即係吸實佢 ，unbuckle 即係鬆開。Unbuckle the belt when you must. Before impact. Impact 即係撞機。Before impact 即係撞機之前。Make sure your belt is pulled. 被動句 B 加 PP is pulled tightly as you can make it. 綁實條 belt. Follow instructions. Be prepared to listen carefully. The crew's instructions 指示 listen 要跟 to and follow them. If they appear dazed. 如果佢哋好 confused 嘅意思，呢個 day 係指啲咩？指啲 crew。如果嗰啲 crew 啊，而個 them 係指呢啲 advice 呢啲 instructions。如果 crew members 都係 dazed 嘅話 ，do not waste time, move forward on your own。如果啲機組人員都出事嘅話，就自己搞掂啦。Move forward on your own. Don't try to save your possessions. Possessions 係私人，即係你帶上去嗰啲嘢啦，或者叫 personal belongings， 私人財。It is critical to have your hands free to use when needed. Forget your personal possessions. 有意外嘅時候唔好走去執銀包啊，唔重要啊。跟指示啦 ，follow instructions. Safety belts 綁實未啦？點樣可以整濕啲毛巾去冚住個口啦 ？In case to avoid 嗰啲 toxic 嘅 gas。要 aware 身邊要 aware 嗰啲嘢啦，例如個 guidelines 睇咗未啊 ？Safety instruction 睇咗未啊？個 access 喺邊啊？另外你可以 prevent 有 preventive measures 嘅，有啲咩衫應着，咩衫唔應着。咁呢篇文夠你哋寫2段，今日學咗啲乜㗎？另外咧，呢度嘅動詞圈俾我3類動詞。留意動詞除咗喺句子中間出現之外咧，亦都喺句頭嘅命令句。命令句嘅動詞就擺喺句頭，而句頭嘅時候係唔轉 tenses 嘅。咁係咁多，裏邊有作句啊，希望幫到你，加油！